Okay, this is animal paradise. This is that sun is reflecting on this thing, but anyhow, this is where we built for the goats that are going to be staying. This is where we built, and then over there at the direct opposite is the house that the workers are staying. Let's see, that's the direct place that the workers will be staying. But we just came now. We've been trying to stock since we just stocked yesterday now. So today we came to give them first injection. We give them quarantine. We call it quarantine. That quarantine, you give them injection for a period of 3 to 5 days to flush out any bacteria or any sickness that may come with them. So that's what we are doing. Then that is where the workers are staying. This is where the goats are. This is their area. Our target is to stock 100 goats before the last day of this year. And then before March, April, when the dry season is going on, then we'll make complete it till 300. But finding those goats are not easy, and the goats are not available, and that is the opportunity we have in this goats, this production of goats or rearing of goats. The demand is higher than the supply. I'm going to go inside, but from here you can see all those goats lying down, enjoying in their paradise. Okay, you see what these goats are doing? This lying down that they are lying down there. After they have grazed, they will lie down. The place they lie down is called exercising area. It's always outside their house. This is their house now. This area here now, we'll create it as exercising area. And when they finish eating, they will lie down where there's no grass. There will be no grass there. Then the grass that they have eaten before, the food they have eaten before, they will bring it out again and be chewing it. They'll be chewing it when they lie down. The way they lie down like this, they'll be chewing it. All these ones they have eaten. There's one food I bought with them. It's called wheat. Wheat, they grind it into powder. They like it. This morning, those guys feed them. They ate almost half bag of that thing. But the thing is not making them, it's dry. It's not making them to cough. So after today, I told them not to give them that wheat again. The bag is inside those drums. This is Nero. Hero. That's a dog. This is the second one. Yeah, 2 dogs. They are supposed to grow with the animals so that they can be watching the animals. Anybody stranger comes around, this dog is to bark. When they bark in the night, then people, the workers over there, will come quickly to check. We are going to clear all these grasses tomorrow. We are just strategizing. We're clearing here wide and clearing it wide to the other side. But since we were rushing to take advantage of the dry season, we have to just start. So I'm here now from now till Saturday, Sunday. The Saturday I will leave here because I have to go to church on Sunday morning. So these are the goats. There are 24 that we brought. Yes, there they are, there they are, there they are, there they are, there they are. And the grasses, you don't put grass on the floor for them. You hang it so that they will think that they are grazing it. So you see a system where they're using hanging those grasses. This is animal paradise. The Lord has helped us. We have started this section. This dog, that one is called Nero. Nero, it doesn't need to answer his name. This one is called Hero. Hero. They're angry. Hero, 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 hero. That's their plate. The yellow rubber is the dog plate. And then that's the let me go inside. Let me go inside. This is the gate. After making this gate, there's this barbed wire so that goats cannot pass it. And this is what. Come this way now. Let me have video of face. This is Promise. Turn your face around. This is Promise. They are the guys taking care of the goats. And this one is Testimony. Yes, they are good boys. They used to try. They are the ones staying in those places, in that place, that room that they open, they stay there and they take care of the goat. They are trying. They'll maintain that side, maintain this side. They are good guys. And these are the goats. This drum, anytime rain falls or rain want to fall, you put firewood inside the drum and put fire. As the rain is falling, a warm breeze, because goats like something warm. If you look at those goats in the villages that time that our mothers used to train, after they are finished cooking in the kitchen, that thing they call that thing they use in making fire, goats will go and lie down near that thing because they like heat. That heat will keep them warm. This is the wheat we brought. It's dry food. It was making them to cough. We are supposed to we're supposed to put it inside water to give them. If they eat it dry, one dry their throat. So that's this animal paradise. We have we roofed this place. This video is on YouTube. This one is on YouTube where we talk about these structures on YouTube. Based on dollar exchange rates, the price of roofing sheet has gone up. Well, we'll complete this one later, but here can serve for now. Let's use here to do what we are doing. The essence why we came is goat rearing, so let's focus on that. This one we've done can take up to, it won't take more than 100 goats, but just for sleeping, you check all these 24 pieces now. Check the remaining space. You can take up to 100, but we know those 100. If we have 300 based on the target we're having, and then we'll go 300, we'll rear them for 2-3 years. We'll go above 1,000 goats. We may sell inside, so here will be enough for them. Here is not enough, but it will be enough. This place can take 1,000 goats. But anyhow, this is animal paradise. You see those goats. This is what goats do. This is what goats do. After they have eaten, they will go and relax. This relaxation, you must create an exercising area for that relaxation. And when we finish their quarantine now, the last day of their quarantine, we're going to dip them. We'll dip them into acaricite solution. We'll get a big basin or a very half drum. That half drum, you fill it with water. You just carry the goat, you choke him inside the water. That's water of solution, water of acaricite. You choke him inside the water and you bring him out and release him to go. That one don't bath. You put another one, you bring him to go. That one does see bath. That essence is to kill any tick that is on the body, on their body. Those tick used to cause diseases. So that is on the last day when you have given them injection for like 3 days or 5 days. It's 3 to 5 days, depends on how their conditions are. You make it 3 to 5 days. After that one, the next day you will dip them. After you have dipped them, then you keep them and watch them for maybe like 2 weeks more or as long as. But since these ones all came together, their quarantine program joins with their living program. So as they finish the medication, you dip them, they are still all going to be here. So but if after the quarantine you now see anyone that still have any symptoms of cough, catarrh, there's stooling, you will now separate that particular one after the 5 days. Then after you've given them medicine for 5 days, you wash them. If there's any symptoms in them, you separate the one that have symptoms to another area. Then when you separate to another area, you will recycle the treatment again. And then sometimes after the first treatment, you will not have any issue with them again. The major problem animals are having, this video may be long, but anyhow, the major problem animals are having is transportation. And even dogs have them. I remember when those dogs came, or no, the former dogs I had. If you put them, those ones were German Shepherd, but they are expensive to maintain. You cannot bring those German Shepherd to this place. They are very expensive to maintain. That's why I brought this it's called Mongrel. Mongrel, that's the breed. It's called Mongrel, but it's local dog. The Igbo dog is Mongrel. Yeah, but anyhow, Igbo name is Mongrel, but we call it local dog in here. They are more effective and cheap to maintain. Actually, they are supposed to grow with these animals and get used to each other. So the major problem goats are having is animals are having is transportation. When you put a 4-footed animal inside a vehicle and in leg not touch earth, this earth, so there's a way God so made it. If their leg not touch this earth, the vehicle is shaking them. It will give them tension. That tension will weaken their immune system. When it weakens their immune system, you're going to get different things. You get different things. If any sickness that have been there before, that they have been managing, the sickness will come up. Just like malaria for human being. A human being has malaria already in their body. If you take anti-malaria drugs, it doesn't flush out all the malaria. It will only reduce the percentage of malaria in your body. And so also every living being, every living creature has a lot of some kind of diseases in them. But the immune system will be pressing down those diseases. So if that person passed through, you see that one is coughing now because of the dry wheat that they ate. So if you, even human being, when a human being passes through stress, the result is malaria. It will start having malaria because of pass through stress. So also animals, when you transport them, they will pass through stress. When you take that transportation takes them to a new area, when they get to a new place, they will be like afraid, and it will take time for them to adapt. And so that's the essence of the quarantine. In the process of that, Some sicknesses, because their immune system is weakened, some sicknesses that may be inside their body will spring up. So that's why we use those medicine to create a kind of during the process of quarantine, we'll give them drugs. Those drugs were here just now, but I think, where do people take it to? Take it to the house. And so they were here just and would have shown us the different types. Whether they have symptoms, they don't have symptoms, once you transport them to a new place and you want to rear them, you must give them all those medicine. All those medicine, you must give it to them, and to just rejuvenate their system. After you've given them those treatments, then you also be giving them multivitamin. Multivitamin will help them to eat. Yesterday now we gave them that one, sick coughing, and because those stuff, we watch them. There's water there. We gave them water when they came, and so on and so forth. It's coughing. So after 3 days, we'll watch them and see. Today is the first day now. Tomorrow, next tomorrow. Then if we check that, we have to extend the treatment to 5 days. But since these ones are baby animals, they may not have to get to 5 days treatment. They just get a 3 days treatment. That guy like to lie down inside that basin. He's turning into his private room. So that transportation and taking them to a new location will make them tensed up. That tension and that fear will reduce their immune system, and then you may have a lot of things coming up in them. But once you quarantine them and flush out all those systems, you quarantine them 3 to 5 days, give them multivitamin, and one of the 6 days you dip them. You just dip them to get rid of the body what's it called, body this thing. But for a very smaller animal, a very smaller goat, all those baby goats that are still sucking, you don't dip them in a acaricide. You use a powder. There's one powder they use to get rid of a tick in dog's body. And if you see like all those fleas or lice in goat's body, that powder you will use to rub their body. That powder will burn the tick away, because those ones, their skin is not strong enough for acaricide. So you don't use acaricide for those smaller goats. And all these ones now, they don't be bros. Don't be there, they mash grass. So, so they are bros already. I think these goats, is it this one? There's one that has bright white. I think it should be that one hiding inside that grass. It's the youngest goat in this place. The one we treated in that spot there. It's inside there. That one is the small. This one. That be here, so Abi. This one, this guy here. This guy is the smallest goat in this place. Either this guy or this guy. That brown one. Either this brown one or this white one. They are the smallest goats here. But that one is already eating grass. This one is your guy in grass. So after those treatments, we will dip them in acaricide and then watch them. You keep them and be watching them for days. If you are watching them, you see any symptoms again, you will separate that one out of them. The one you see symptoms, you just quickly remove that one. This period of this quarantine is a period of observation. You see, we all came to sit down with them. This is what we'll be doing. You just, in the morning, you come, you sit down with them. As you get grasses, anyone that is not active enough to come and eat that grass, you will mark that one. The same thing with in the evening. It's not active enough, you mark them. But because we are starting, many things are not in place yet. Is that outside they are going to be eating? In the morning when they wake up, you open door, they'll first sweep that outside, that quarantine, that exercising area. They will sweep it. We have not even done the fence that I want to do there. There's a wooden fence we'll do there to keep them inside. And we'll do that wooden fence. Then in the morning, we open gates. They will go out to that exercising area. Then they will sweep this place. Before you open gate, they must have swept that exercising area. After sweeping the exercising area, they will open door. There we go out to that exercising area. Then the boys will sweep this place and sweep it and maintain it. Then they will be in that exercising area. That one is still coughing. They will sweep it. Is that the wheat that is making them cough like that? But let's observe them. So they will sweep it, and those guys will come. These ones will go there, and they will sweep here. Then that's a normal routine system. They will sit down and watch them. When you bring food out in the morning, the goat is supposed to run to the food to eat it. He will run to the food and eat it. And if he doesn't run, you observe him. If you see any shit on the floor that is not round, goat shit is round. If you see any shit that is not round, you observe the bum of the goat or the nyash of the goat to see the one that has stain. Most of the times when when they are shitting soft shit, it will stain their legs, the back leg. As it comes down and stain their anus, it will also stain the back leg. And so if you stain that back leg, you will mark out that one and know that one is the one that shit that shit. You will isolate him And that's a normal routine system. So this video should not be long enough. I was making it for somebody before, but maybe I'm going to post it to YouTube, or maybe I'll edit it, cut some parts away, and then post it to YouTube. I made the video for somebody. There's somebody that said I should make the video for him. They wanted to see the goat that we brought. So he has a farm too, a goat farm too. He wanted to see. That's the person I made the video for. But the way it is now, maybe there was a lot of educative talk in it. Maybe I'll post it to my channel on YouTube. All right, this is Animal Paradise. That is general testimony. And what's his name? Promise. Yes, Promise. Those are the guys in charge of this operation. They are the one running things here. When I'm not around, they run things. They are good. They do excellently. So let me cut the video now. And all right, this is Animal Paradise. If you're watching our video, subscribe to our channel. Click on the subscription button. Click on the notification button. Whenever we upload a video, you'll be notified we have a video. We have a lot of videos already in Animal Paradise. Subscribe. It's all right. Bye bye.